Welcome back, family. Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea, 1111 Energy. Thank you so much for all that you do for our space. I am truly grateful. Thank you for the likes, shares, and the subscribes. Part two of this message, family. As soon as I took it or got, uploaded and got ready to move on, a message came to me. There is somebody that I feel knew you, okay? But before we hop into the second part of this message, okay? Because I had uploaded or I did 6 minutes of it and then this pop-up comes up. So, I had to shut it down. And when I shut it down, it dropped the video. And I thought, these people right here, they sick and I'm sick of them. Nevertheless, let's bring in our protection, okay? I call upon the divine, my ancestors, angels, spiritual guides, and protectors to stand with me and within me and all around me as I deliver these messages. Only what serves truth, healing, and understanding for the highest good is welcomed here, and so it is. Ashe. The second part of this message, family, is there was somebody that did want to work against you, but then I'm also picking up somebody that was for you. So I'm getting two energies here. There's somebody that's for you. There was somebody that was against you. Both these men could have been wealthy, but I feel like this wealthy man here knew about a main male character. It could have been an ex-boyfriend, ex-husband, or something like that. This ex right here is very toxic, okay? They get up in people's head and they do it through money, because as you can see here, the wealthy man, right, or the money here is being handed to somebody that it looks like they need the money, okay? This could be people within a community. I feel like also here, family, what I'm seeing is that this wealthy man knew about things. They knew about things pertaining to you when people were trying to, speak on you or whatever the case may be, right? They knew about a lot of things when it came to you. They knew about possibly your occupation, something you were doing, something about your occupation was intriguing to them. It caught their attention. They may have even started following you on your platforms. It could have been, your Facebooks or whatever the case may be. Okay, they started following you on your platforms and stuff. Or you could just have a platform. You may not have a platform. They could also even be following you in the physical. Okay, this is given me because they know about some things that were discussed within some sort of room. Okay, I don't know if this room was bugged or tapped. Okay, I don't know if your location has been bugged or tapped. I don't know if this wealthy man has actually, you know what I'm saying, hired people to work for him pertaining to your behalf, and maybe he had their places bugged or tapped and he heard some things when it came to you, and how they were going to double dip possibly with this main male. This wealthy man may have paid them already, but then this main male could have also came in and offered something as well. I feel like a community could have been double dipping here. I also feel like this main male is going through some sort of bad health, or whoever they worked with, this judge or this courthouse that is now upside down that was going to try to frame you for something. I feel like there's a lot of imprisonment happening here. Those that found out that the roles have been flipped and whatever they were getting ready to try to do to you is now flipped on them, and now they're going to jail, because I feel like some of those people found that out and it put them into bad health. There was something here that was given to someone that proves that there's a crooked court system and judges and officials here. This wealthy man definitely, I heard that. This wealthy man, may have, this could be a friend of yours that may not know that they are a friend, right? Or when I say that, how people, you go to school, people go their own ways, they become wealthy, and you don't even know. This could also be somebody that just found you and your situation and your story to be intriguing. I did a reading where I said y'all story could be a movie. And there is a main character here, and it's just one. It's one in particular person here. I think you know who it is. I heard the name Michael. Michael Miguel. But you are a privileged lady within this energy. But they wanted you, and you could be a mature, privileged lady, but they wanted you to seem unstable or broken or unsure of yourself. This community also could have been trying to do some sort of witchcraft or wanting you to be in some sort of bad health. And someone was thinking about you here. I feel like somebody's been thinking about you and this sudden wealth that you're getting ready to come into. It could have been your ex. Your ex could have found out that you were getting ready to come into some wealth, and they didn't want you to come into the wealth. So they partnered up with a community of, bad judges, courthouses, officials to, do something to you pertaining to this sudden wealth. I feel like this energy right here, family, that I'm picking up on, you have somebody that has definitely, they know about your occupation. They know that you're on point with whatever it is that you say, or that you feel, okay? And they have possibly even done some research, and they found out some things. They found out a lot of things, actually. They could have found out that there were some court officials here that were definitely behind trying to entrap you into some sort of imprisonment, or try to trap you some sort of way to try to frame something, or put something on you because they did not want you to get this sudden wealth. Yeah. And somebody out here wants to court you. That's what it's all about. You're on a wealthy man's mind, and they want to court you because they know that your occupation or whatever you do for an occupation is on point and it's real. Like, you can feel the energies. I'm picking up, on somebody that's like a real channeler. You could be a real channeler. You could, have your own business, or you work for yourself some sort of kind of way, and people around were upset, and especially this ex. Your ex was pissed off because, you know what I'm saying, they felt like, I'm hearing that mama was a witch, and their mother could have fallen ill behind some things. I feel like whatever black magic was sent to you, it was returned to them. And when I say them, many thems. The courthouse has been found to be possibly dibbling and dabbling, putting their hands in shit they didn't have no business doing. The courthouse had a lot to do with trying to, paint you out to be something that you weren't. That's why they were so busy hard trying to, hack all your devices and get up in there so that they can make it look like it was coming from you, directly from you. Because when your phones get cloned and stuff, family, you know what I'm saying? And they got your primary number and your secondary number is the same damn number. It was definitely trying to make it look like it was coming from you. I heard voice augmentation as well. So people could have been using your voice as well, trying to make it seem like it was you saying things or calling in or doing something here. I'm picking up on a strong Latin energy as well. I don't know what it is about you, but somebody is definitely thinking about you, possibly wanting to court you. And they are a wealthy man. This wealthy man hired a community possibly to watch out for you, and then found out that this community was really against you. And they took this wealthy man's money. And then started working with somebody that they wanted to work with. That was the person that they felt like, they had shared feelings when it came to you. This jealous, hateful ex of yours wanted to also work with the community and told the community, this is how we can do this. And this wealthy man already probably paid this community to watch out for you. But they found out that, I feel like this wealthy man found out that this community was really against you from the beginning. Some of y'all are getting ready to relocate or move somewhere else away from this community, because I feel like this wealthy man, that's why this community could be worried as well, because they know, this wealthy man knows that they could have put you somewhere. Maybe it was really easy for you to move somewhere for somebody here. You move somewhere. I'm also feeling like, you could be an asset to this wealthy man, a group of people. They could be some high ranking people. a high-ranking group. Somebody feels like they're responsible for whatever is happening to you because they thought they could put you somewhere and you'd be safe, but it ended up you weren't safe. It feels to me like there was some double dipping going on at 10:11 when I look at the timer. And they're pissed off because whatever they had planned, the courthouse went belly up. And now those folks is going to jail for something that they took, or I feel like they took something from you. And they may have all, thought they were going to live high off the hog. And now that it has come out, because it's, whatever it was for you. And now that it's all coming out, I feel like many of them are falling ill because they found out they about to go to jail. This main male here too, he may have fallen ill because he knows that this courthouse that he buddied and partnered with, because this main male knew a lot about you. You could have been really dating them for a long time, or they could have been like an ex-husband. And they knew a lot about you, and that's how they came into your life anyway. It was a setup. And this setup had everything to do with I cannot make it up. This setup had everything to do with stealing from you. They were all thieves and it came out. And since they got caught up with being these thieves, family, a lot of them have fallen ill. Many of them are no longer judges or officials. A lot of them are going to jail behind this sudden wealth. And they were hell bent on trying to, really destroy your life, have you in some sort of despair. They've been doing that for a long time. There could have been a wealthy man as well that knew about that. They wanted you to, I'm telling you, look like you was a whole basket case or some shit. Because they were doing things with your devices and you looking at it like, well, hold the hell up. How did this get on here? And then when you look at things, you're like, well, hell, it's assigned to my own damn number. So it looks like, somebody cloned your phone to be exactly your same number. So anything coming from it looked like you were doing it. Some sort of developers. Yeah. They were trying, look, somebody is wanting to possibly, court you. Because I feel like you've been on a straight up crazy ass journey. Your journey is a crazy one. And not only is it crazy, family, but it's just like, damn. It's like, look. The privileged lady is in someone's thoughts. Okay? The thoughts behind this wealth. They want to court you. And your journey has been strenuous. Your journey has been a trip. I feel like, a lot of people are upset because, maybe this is somebody that has been watching you to see how you handle pressure. Now, I'm not saying that, they were doing it intentionally, but there was a lot of pressure that you were going through. I feel like this wealthy man is also somebody that protects you as well because he can. They have the means to. And this energy here, they were a part of scams, a lot of scams and a lot of schemes. And this community wanted to double dip. So they figured they could act like they're protecting you. They already took that wealthy man's money to do so. But then here comes this little creepy creep here. Okay, this creepy creep worked with your family as well. Your family is involved with this. Your family because look, they were like, dang, the community got paid by this wealthy man to protect, but we can come in and we can do this and do that. And then they got to running through the community talking about shit. We can get it off. You can get this and that. And if they already gave you this, then we can, make it look like, but we can work with them too and get paid too type energy. And there was a lot of people involved. Masculine, feminine energy alike, kids. Facts, okay? You could have had some little disrespectful kids around you. And you was wondering like, I don't even know these kids. What did I do to them? And they were pissed off. Their mammies was mad. Their mamas was mad because of you. because someone prestigious or someone who is very connected and well off was into you. I feel like this energy also over here, this main male that wanted you to be in some bad health, this could be somebody that this could be, and I don't want to say a father figure, but it could be a father figure. A very resentful father figure that was pissed off, that was mad that you got this wealth, because that's all they think about is money. I am picking that energy up real strong too, that it was your father figure, or there was a father figure, or your own father. And this person's in bad health and they've been a thief their whole damn life. Something went belly up with that court. Yeah, look, I can't make it up. I feel like somebody wants to come in and offer you marriage here. It's like you stood through the test of time. So take it how it resonates. Okay, family. But yeah, that's the second portion of the message that I got. So thank you for tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Only take what resonates, okay? Only you know what's going on in your life, all right? So I'm going to go on and wrap it up. And thank you for being here. I call my power and my protection back. I release the weight of the matrix and its betrayal and deception. I stand rooted and grounded in my truth. I am whole, I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. And until next time, family, you have a magnificent day. Ashe.